Hey guys, GoldeeJR back with another live stream of Titans franchise. That's right, final 3 games of the season. We're 12-2, and we've clinched our division because this division is pretty bad. The Colts are the only half-decent team, but they're actually the best wild card team right now at 8-6. Anyway, we don't play them anymore, so we can ignore them. Today we play the St. Louis Armadillos at 5-9. They're not going to the playoffs. You already know this. They suck. They've never won the division title in the 6 seasons of the franchise, and they won't be winning it this year. But yeah, Quincy Russell came back last week. He was pretty good. Matter of fact, he has the most yards he's had since season 2. Wait, no, was it season 3? Yeah, since season 3, I think. And because season 4 and season 5, he was hurt so much that he missed. I don't even know what I was saying. He only had a total of 800 yards, or a little bit over 800 yards, in each of the last 2 seasons. But this year, he's already hit 900 with 3 games to go. So if he even has a normal Quincy Russell game, he'll hit 1,000 yards for the first time since season 3. Okay, so we know we're not going to win the conference, though. It's never happened. It's not going to happen this year. The Ravens and Chiefs are not going to lose out or lose 2 games each, because their schedules suck. The schedules have been absolutely, they've been terrible. The Ravens are playing like their hardest opponent. Garbage. Okay, so we've got not much to do really. Actually, barely anything to do. Oh yeah, not Trey. That's Trey Benson. That's not even the guy I'm supposed to be talking about. Aiden Hutchinson came in with 4 tackles, 2 sacks, a fumble recovery, and which was a touchdown, which was a turning point in the game last week. We were able to clean ourselves up and get the win after that. The Armadillos should be a joke. Matter of fact, we only beat them by like 18 the first time we played them, but it still should be easy, alright? I'm hoping that we destroy them. And I think one of their safeties are injured for this game. So I think throw it deep makes sense. They don't have a great defensive back group besides Sean Ward. And Sean Ward's like never intercepted Greg Groves. We've had a lot of division rivals who have a few interceptions on us. He's never done it, I don't think. I don't think Sean Ward... even Shavarius Ward, who's currently on our team, might have an interception or 2 on us. We have an injury to Antoine Peterson, which, I mean, I like him. He doesn't get on the field much. It'll be annoying if Bushrod gets hurt, though, because he's usually the first in line to come in after J-Rod gets injured, and he does that a lot. But no injury to Russell today, so I'm already happy. I mean, with Russell and... what's his name? And Thompson, it's going to be really hard to lose this game pretty much no matter what. But we have some messages. Oh, yeah, and... wait, Andrew Peter... wait, have I been saying Antoine this whole time? His name is Antoine. How have I done that? It's Andrew... Okay, well, it was. I guess it was never Antoine Peterson. It's Andrew Peterson. Maybe I had another player named Antoine Peterson, and I think I did. I'm pretty sure there was Antoine Peterson somewhere. He's not here anymore. Oh, he's right here. He's the receiver. I got the receiver Antoine Peterson and the defensive lineman and Drew Peterson mixed up. Well, that's certainly interesting. But here we go. Week 16. We'll just wear regulars, just the Armadillos. Let's go with the all... do you even call that gold? I don't know. I don't care either. Here we go.
It's week 16 of the NFL, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC South. It's the Titans and the Armadillos on EA Sports. Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL. on EA Sports. Good to be with you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say...
This league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. Come game.
So here we go. Week 16. This is only our 4th time playing the Armadillos. It used to be the Jaguars. Why would you want to leave Jacksonville? Also, I accidentally held down the kick meter for too long. But I know there's a lot of Florida teams, but I don't think moving to St. Louis is going to help Trevor Lawrence and whatever he's struggling with. Because he's clearly struggling. Y'all suck. You're the only team in this division to have never won the division title. In these 6 seasons, I've won the division. I think this is the 3rd time. The Texans have won it once. The Texans have won it twice. The Colts have won it once. I'm pretty sure after this year, the Armadillos are going to have the worst record out of any team in this division in the 6 seasons. I never really calculated or counted stuff like that in these franchises before. I think it's interesting just to see how well the other teams perform. Because, like, 1 year, season 1 can really change things. Like, if you did the Titans franchise, and maybe the Armadillos went, or the Jaguars went 11-6 year 1, maybe they just end up winning the division title 4 times out of 6 instead. Anyway, sacked. I think that was Lucas Van Ness and Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah, it was our 2 edge rushers. Their tackles stood no chance, and it was a play action. I mean, Van Ness and Hutchinson is like one of the best edge rusher duos I've ever built. And it's kind of funny because Van Ness is better than Hutchinson. And they throw it, and that's a great catch by Brian Thomas, the longtime Jaguar, but it doesn't lead to anything. They just get better punting room, I guess. Good for you guys. I actually like the Armadillos logo. I think it looks really neat, but I don't like the jersey, the colors. Like, why isn't Armadillo's team's colors red, gold, and black? I mean, the yellow's really ugly. I think that's the main problem. And I don't exactly love the shade of red either. I don't know. Maybe I'll do relocation 1 year. It might be like a rebuild thing. It probably won't be a full franchise. Anyway, yeah, there's Groves. He had, I think, his first game without a passing touchdown last week. 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. Luckily, we're going against one of the best, one of the worst defenses in all of the NFL. So this shouldn't be too bad, even though I did just run into a Louis Vernon right there, I think his name. It's 1st and 10. Second down, screen to Donald Reynard. He hits the spin move and gets tackled by his own player, J.C. Latham. Well, I don't like pass blocking in this game, especially with bigger offensive linemen. I like that it created the storyline of how Latham and Guerrero both have really improved. Oh, so that wasn't Latham, that was Isaac Johnson. So I got the name wrong, but even still, after this holding by Isaac Johnson, I like how, like, Guerrero and Latham both, like, became better players thanks to their position changes, because Guerrero was a fine guard, but he's an even better tackle, and then Latham was struggling a lot because of being a tackle, and since he's been a guard, he's been really good. Is Thompson hurt? Yes, he is. He's not returning. Great. Even when we keep Russell, we lose Thompson. All right, well, now 2nd and 10. And that's going to be just barely caught. That was a scary pass. Thompson dislocated his shoulder on the hit, and it'll be 3rd and 5. Oh, that's going to be picked. Oh, he's dropped. Well, so I think Russell's still playing as our slot receiver, and I can't have that happening. That should have been intercepted. It should be candidate, and then Mims, and then Russell. Yeah, not great to be punting there. The penalty really messed everything up. Okay, we're going to be breaking tackles today. Alright, I'm going to need another stop. I'm sorry our offense couldn't get it done, but... Lawrence to throw. Quick pass. He's got his man. That's Parker Washington. Also a long-time Jaguar, I believe. I mean, pretty much their entire core is still on the team. I guess, like, their third and fourth string receivers aren't... I mean, second and third string receivers aren't still here, but their starting receivers still here. Washington's still here. Lawrence is still here. Etienne's still here. Josh Allen's still here. Like, Devin Lloyd's still here. Trayvon Walker, Evan Ingram. Is that... Oh, that's not Evan Ingram. I don't know who the tight end is. But, yeah, like, 90% of their best players are still on the team. No gain there. Still Lucas Van Ness. Hand off to Etienne again. He's actually had a solid season, averaging around 4.3 yards per carry, but he stopped for a loss there against one of the best run defenses in. I might be the highest rated run defense in the NFL. It's 3rd and 11 now. Here comes St. Louis, dumps it off short. Thomas again, but just like last time, he can't quite get there. It'll be 4th down. And their second punt is away. Well, how long will it take for one of these teams to score? And here comes James Meredith. Nice return up to the 34. All right, Groves. I know we didn't have the great game last year. We've given you an opportunity. We've given you a really, honestly, not great defense to face off again. I mean, they're solid, but they're like, especially their secondary ain't great. Spears has rushed for 100 yards in each of his last 3 games. I think most of his yards are coming from the 4th quarter, too. It's just when we need... Play action here. Firing for number 1, Quincy Russell. Big first down up to the Armadillo 39. First down, handoff to Spears, spins off a tackler, and that's another first down for Tennessee. And we're on a roll now late in the 1st quarter. Is this man? Y'all better not have just called man on us. Y'all did. Awesome Russ. Oh, come on. Actually, I might not have to go for an aggressive catch there, considering how far the DB was off of Russell. But it'll be 2nd and 10. I don't love any of these plays, but we'll go with this. Firing, end zone, Mims caught. Titans strike first in the divisional matchup. Mims is such a weird player because he gets the majority of his yards when Russell's hurt. Like, I swear if you go back to like the last 3 or 4 seasons, I'm not sure how long Mims has been here, and check like his game-to-game stats from when Russell's healthy to when he's injured, it varies wildly, and he's kind of taking the same role now that Thompson's injured because he's really the 4th option on this offense. Because I say it would be Thompson at 1 based off receptions, then Russell at 2, then Crocker at 3, and then Mims at 4. But, I mean, even this year, Mims has more yards than Crocker. So maybe it's not like that anymore. But last year, I think Crocker was number 1, was above Mims. It's just that Mims gets the bigger plays. Anyway, Lawrence now in pressurize the score now because now we have the lead, and if you let the Titans go out to a huge lead, you're not coming back.
They face second down and 7.
Oh, I was not paying attention. Okay, play action pass wide open across the middle, and they've got Washington who's gonna. That's not Washington. Washington is 85. I don't know who that guy is. And half a minute left in this first quarter. ETN cuts back inside. Okay. I think the team that we have the most margin of victory against in this division is the Texans, the highest overall team in this division. Because we only beat the well, no, we beat the Colts by like 25 the first time, and then we beat the Texans like 23. Actually, no, it might be the Colts just barely over the Texans. But yeah, we beat the Armadillos only by 18, which isn't bad. Like, I'm fine with that, but like, if they keep making things competitive, I might have to do something about that. You know, this is last season. I don't want this to be last season, but like, I want to focus on San Jose State Dynasty and Kennedy Winter's Road to Glory. And this franchise, once you win a Super Bowl, okay, come on, Ernest. Okay, is he just not gonna let me tackle him now? Is that just what happened? Because that's their second broken tackle on this drive alone. Second and 3 for Lawrence at hour 33. Play action. And he just dumps it short for whoever the heck that is. I should probably pay more attention to who their tight end's name was, but I'm not going to check now. First and 10 for St. Louis. Play action once again, and they've got their man. I'm right there, but I mean, I knew I wasn't going to get the interception. I could tell. Feels like a St. Louis touchdown. And it is. Yeah, there's just no chance we were stopping them on that drive. Oh, I don't know how I feel about Justin Tucker. Yeah, they had basically a perfect drive. We know. We watched it. Last time we played the Armadillos on the road, they were one of our only 3 regular season losses. Well, actually, one of our only 3 losses in general, because we didn't lose in the postseason. I think we lost like 21-24. Our offense was not good. And I don't think our defense was amazing either, but it wasn't terrible. It was the offense's reason that we lost. Handoff. Spears got hit in the backfield. I mean, he'll gain yards thanks to Skoronski, but he can't be getting caught that early. Firing short, that's Mims. Dude, how do we not make, like, that's such a slow turnaround by Mims to move upfield. We're going to throw it up top, and stick drift is going to make him throw it out of bounds. Gotta love it. You can't turn pass lead off either. There's no, oh, and it just messed up my punt. Yeah, I'm getting screwed over right now. The Armadillos will start at the 30. And now I don't know how their Trevor Lawrence has X Factor. By the way, he is okay. I thought that was play action. He is mid. I mean, I think he's been good this year, but like they didn't go to the playoffs. I don't think Lawrence even had a MVP worthy season. I don't know how he's an X Factor. I feel like the Madden devs, for whoever made Madden, what even Madden would this be, like Madden 31? or whatever just overrated the life out of Trevor Lawrence. And now he's dotting us up because of it, so thank you. Wide open. Oh, Thomas drops the open pass. What is up with the dropped passes in this franchise in the last few weeks? I think the Steelers had a couple. Us and the Broncos shared like a good 7 or so drops. Okay, what are we doing? We cannot stop the run. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not sure if this is a Super Bowl team. And I'd really hate to miss the Super Bowl this year as our final season in the franchise. But it seems more and more like that's what's going to happen. And we're going to leave him wide open again. Brian Thomas scores. But not really because of, like, this game specifically, because we're probably going to have to take some losses. Like how late in... Like, no, we had lost week 16 and 17 last year. But, like, the way that our defense is really inconsistent, and then stick drift has not been on our side. We struggled against the Colts and the Broncos and now the Armadillos. That's 3 of our last 4 games. Like, we could very well, like, not be eliminated before even the conference championship if this continues. Firing to Ian Crocker. He got knocked out. Second and 2. I can't run on this formation. Firing. Russell is going to be dropped. Or maybe knocked away. I'm not exactly sure. I think it was knocked away by Lloyd. Who, by the way, that was insane. Like, he wasn't even in the play by the time I threw it. He ran on a beeline to get to Russell. It's going to be a first down for Reynard. Looks like not having Thompson is already causing a little bit of a struggle for our offense. Okay, stick drift is literally killing the game now. If I have a right stick drift, we're gonna have to stop because juking in the middle of the field ain't gonna work. Okay, and I'm not gonna call another mesh. I've called 15 meshes already. One offensive lineman help him. How many tackle bounce you get? Is it like based on your break tackle or your size, or is it just completely random? I actually have not thought about that. And they added tackle bounce back really quietly. Like they said, oh yeah, by the way, those are back, and then like they're just back. They're not a good part of the game, I wouldn't say. I mean, I didn't like them when they were in the game earlier. Didn't care when they were taken out, and then now they're back, and I still don't care about them. Firing, Crocker, got it! First down inside the 20. For a non-mobile quarterback, Gross can be really dangerous on the run. When you're that accurate, it doesn't matter if you're moving or not. You're going to get some players open. Wide open! Donald Reynard tackled inside the 5. Down to 1:20 on the clock. And he throws a jump ball. Russell doesn't even have to get in the air for it. That's another score for Quincy Russell. That's like touchdown 15 on the year. I mean, that's just like the DB got beat off the press. They didn't even need the jump. Just I mean, it's a little bit of contact, but it's inside the 5. It's completely legal. And Humphrey did not know what he was doing. This is sad. You know, he's built like a player from the 1980s. All right, 14-all once again. We get the ball after halftime, so we just need to stop them here, and then we can take back control. Returnable kick for St. Louis. Oh, I completely whiffed. First and 10. I see Thomas, bro. They want to. Okay. They called a dump-off pass, and there's Hutchinson and Ward, the former Armadillo. And they throw it up top. Intercepted. Number 12 for Snead. There's one thing you cannot do, and that's throw jump passes to L'Jarius Snead. Ernest Jones is injured for the long term, sadly, at least for the rest of the game. And this always happens near the end of the season. Our players just cannot stay healthy. Yeah, I gotta throw that away. Not gonna happen. Okay, just for the rest of this game for Bruce Sternum. Firing downfield, looking for candidate, and he's got it. Humphrey is just not in his lane right now. He is lost on the field. Okay, we already called this play. They probably can read it. The guy threw that downwards because that, I don't know, I'm not sure if that was a safety or a linebacker, but he was on it. Even if it leads to a lesser gain, it's worth it to be safe. Caught by Russell. It'll now be 3rd and 2 at the 10. And I probably could have kept running. I thought he was going to be on me, but it's fine. I can just target the end zone now. Or I can throw another fade to Quincy Russell. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Up top. Oh, they got another guy in there. It'll be 2nd and go. I don't know if we're in a great spot to be risking getting sacked, but, you know. Yep, gotta do the same thing. Just run around and throw it away. Yeah, I mean, Armadillo coverage hasn't been too bad today. But the question is, can they stop Russell on a fade in single coverage? Safety, leave him alone. Once again, one-on-one. Russell's got it, but there's another flag. Is it going to be pass interference? It is. We're going to keep the touchdown. Quincy Russell just scored again. I mean, this time it wasn't really got beat. He just decided that he could stay behind Russell and make a play. You're not doing this and making a play on a 6'5" receiver. It's just not happening. There's nothing he could have done. So, yeah. They tried 2 different DBs, one-on-one with Russell. Neither one has worked out. I'm pretty sure they should be trying to give up at this point. But, yeah, Russell, I mean, dude, he's so up there with Amari Barber. I don't think he passes him. I'm sorry. You can't play 12 or so games each year and want to be named better than the guy who broke both the touchdown and yards record in the season. The only thing he has more than Barber is, like, watching him, he looks better than Barber. Also, my freaking headphones are falling off. Alright, see you guys after halftime. I need to fix my headset.
So we hit halftime, and the team heading to the visiting locker room. The Titans are on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up in the Still City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. And it's the Steelers out in front in the second quarter. Devin Smith, a touchdown reception. From there, we move to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City to see what's going on with the Chiefs. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Alec Pierce, a touchdown catch in the victory.
That's such a bad loss for the Ravens, because now the Chiefs are in complete control of the AFC. And it's such a great win for the Colts because now they basically got the playoffs on lock. But yeah, we're going to start running outside, and for them, I mean, they've been doing literally everything. They've been getting the ball. I'm not scared of really deep passes, though. Really? Like, they're perfect from medium and almost perfect from short. We need to worry about that. But yeah, time for halftime stats time. Anyway, yeah, Grove, 16 of 23, 181, 3 touchdowns, no picks in the first half. Looks like we got the old Groves back. Spears, of course, I mean, these are stats from a guy who hasn't had many carries in the first half. This is how it works every week. Every week. He has 5 carries for like 27 yards. Then at the end of the game, he has 15 carries for 123. Anyway, Russell, 4 for 36. He's usually a deep ball threat, but right now he's been really good at just getting open and making those big grabs. Crocker, 4 for 42. Mims for 3 for 35 and a touchdown. Sadly, Thompson got hurt. So we're going to have 2 1,000-yard receivers for like the first time in this franchise. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't even think I did that in Patriots franchise because I don't think Cooper ever hit 1,000 yards. So I think this will be the first time I ever got 2 1,000-yard receivers. Ward's leading us in tackles, which usually is bad for a corner, but he's not been playing bad coverage. I guess he's just been around the field. Hutchinson with 2 TFLs, Van Ness with 1. They both have half a sack. I would like more pressure on Lawrence, to be honest. Good interception by Snead. What's the record? 14? He should be able to break that. Snead might be able to break that. Anyway, to return is my boy James Meredith. And he goes right up the middle, and he gets to the 31.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Titans offense and Tajay Spears getting ready for their next possession. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's second best among NFL running backs.
It's really for receiving back, but Spears has more receiving touchdowns than him. I think Renaud does indeed have more receiving yards, though. Spears gets 5. Okay, he looked like he was hurt for a little bit, but he got right back up. He was trying to fish an injury timeout, but he couldn't get one, so he just got back up. Okay, nice job by whoever number 47 is. And now they're limping. I mean, it can't be fake. There's no reason for them to fake an injury. So they're playing a DB blitz, which means this is zone coverage. They don't play... Oh, that was a bad throw. But Russell makes the grab, and for some reason, y'all probably can't explain this, but we are going for it. Renaud in the backfield. Maybe can't scientifically explain why you go for it in that scenario, but I don't care. We have the best offensive line in the NFL. I trust them, even though my trust is often misplaced. It's 1st and 10. Groves finds his way out the pocket, and he gets a gain of 8. That can't happen. If you guys can't bring down Groves when he's trying to get out the pocket, there's got to be something wrong. And he even ran outside. He really ran right in the middle. He has 74 speed or something like that. He's nothing like Terrell Britt. Him and Terrell Britt have nothing in common. Looking all the way for Mims, and there's a flag. Are they going to call that pass interference? No, it's going to be holding. Yeah. It's Eric Guerrero, so instead of 3rd and 2, it's now 2nd and 12. Don't think I love that. Now we're going to stick to this because I think the screen's going to work good here, and we do get it to Renaud. And he got some blocks! Here comes Donald Renaud! Inside the 35 to the 32. I barely draft running backs because I usually have one at the start of these franchises. Like I had Zeke and Middlebrooks and Stevenson and Patriots, and I had Pollard and Spears. So I barely ever draft a starting running back. I think Middlebrooks was a rare occasion there, and then Pittman was a backup. So I'm saying like start drafting number 1 running backs. I don't do that a ton. Firing Crocker back at the end zone. Got it. Touchdown, Titans! I know he just hit a backflip. You're too big for that, Crocker. But I mean, hey, if you did it, Just don't mess up next time.
of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most.
Then I got it.
Has had no answers for this passing game, and he is just completely.
And before the try,
They're going to review it, but man, I think this just gives us an opportunity to look at how great Groves is, because I've never seen such a normally immobile quarterback so good at throwing the ball outside the pocket. It kind of reminds me of Matt Ryan, because Matt Ryan, like, you don't want him running out the pocket because he's usually going to get tripped up by a D lineman. But like if you allow him to set his feet outside the pocket, he's going to hit that throw. I don't even think I set my feet here. I think I just launched the ball. Yeah, that's on the run. I don't even know if Matt Ryan could hit this perfectly like Groves did. I mean, Matt Ryan's done it before, but he's better when he sets his feet outside the pocket. But yeah, the late wheel route connects. I mean, it's Groves. I don't know. Groves might be more of a Joe Flacco than a Matt Ryan. I mean, we already know Quincy Russell's player comparison. That's like that's literally Calvin Johnson. He's literally Calvin Johnson. Except with Julio Jones' injury proneness. Also, one day I want to draft a truly elite edge rusher. I always end up with like signed edge rushers. You see, I got Van Ness and Hutchinson. Both of them were signed. Oh, I see him wide open. What are we doing, Starks? Not great. And then, I mean, I had Bruce Day, but I only used him for like 1 or 2 years. He was even a 90 before I stopped playing. I wanted like an edge rusher that I draft, and he just becomes the best in the NFL. I don't end up drafting them though. It's just not an important. It's an important position to Madden, but it's not like one that you need a 99 overall like I have Hutchinson. You can have an 86, 83 even overall edge rusher, and they'll probably do just fine. Nice play by Hutchinson right there. He's a great run stopper for us. It's 3rd and 4. Lawrence is still in the zone because we haven't been able to sack him. Is that Jacob Firth on the field? I haven't seen him in a minute. Anyway, it's caught by Brian Thomas. They have the first down. I don't know why I'm commentating like this game is over. They could easily come back and win this, or at least tie it up, bring it to overtime or something. I don't know where Firth came from, but he's on the field all of a sudden. And yeah, there we go. DeAndre Powell all over that run. And Lawrence is pressured, fires to the wide open man. Dang, Lawrence just knew what he was doing. We're not going to be able to sack him like this. We're not going to be able to take him off X Factor, which is clearly causing an issue. Brian Thomas is definitely his favorite. Him and the tight end, like, that's the only 2 really good receiving options, and they're both balling right now. Like, Parker Washington didn't have the touchdown, but he's nothing special. He just got open. Like, that. It's just that simple. But, yeah, the tight end and Brian Thomas. Luckily, there's a flag that should be holding. Hopefully? Yep, it is. All right. Osiris Torrance, the former Florida Gator. I gotta stop calling all these DB blitzes. It'll be 3rd and 7. Can we get some pressure on Lawrence? And when I say pressure, I mean actually sack him. Don't just... Okay, they throw it. It's caught by Washington again. They're not... Okay, they're not going to go for it. I'd go for this. I mean... What's 11-point lead going to do against the best offense in the NFL? I mean, hey, go for it, I guess.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
Meredith up to the 36. Really good return. I'll just let y'all see these highlights.
The Titans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes, on point with his receivers right throughout, and continuing to master running and executing this offense.
It's like I didn't even notice that Calhoun got hurt, but I'm sure he's fine. He's not the type of guy to get hurt a lot. He gets hurt sometimes, but it's not common. Yep, Spears again. That's carry number 10. Oh, the clock stopped, and he's hurt. Dude, everyone's getting hurt. Look, he's fine, but still annoying. Guys, stop getting hurt, please. I'm pretty sure Groves is looking deep, looking one-on-one, looking for Crocker. Ooh, can't bring it in. That looked real good for a second too. It'll be 3rd and 3. It's a toss on 3rd down, and Reynolds not going to escape. Trayvon Walker made it look easy. Well, I can see why they went for the field goal, because that was bad. It was taking so long to get to him. There's just no way I'm turning to make that tackle. All right, well, this is very possible to be a comeback. If they even kick a field goal here, we're not in a great spot. But with how our defense, our defense hasn't been great today, honestly. At least we hurt Brian Thomas, I guess. But then they also have that tight end, and we've seen Parker Washington get open against our best corners. Or they can just run the ball. Yeah, they have 28, only 17 points, but they've only had like 5 drives. We've only stopped them like that one time with the interception. I don't think they've punted since the 1st quarter. Our defense hasn't been that great today. All right, well, 1st down at the 42. Here comes Lawrence looking to throw. Just throws it away. I'm sure if I threw that away in the exact same scenario, it would be called unnecessary. What's it called? Illegal? No. I can't remember what the play is called, what the penalty is called. No, illegal for. I can't remember what that penalty is when you throw the ball away in the pocket. For some reason, my brain is just short-circuiting. It's 3rd and 3. Lawrence has had X factor since like the 3rd quarter. Since the 2nd quarter. And the thing is, we can't get a sack. We have not been able to pressure. Even when I blitz, Lawrence is always getting the ball out quickly enough. It's play action here, but he has all day. Still not pressured, and now he's got his man. What's going on with our D-line? It's becoming a problem, because after this drive, they can make it a 1-score game. At worst, it's going to be a 8-point lead for us. At worst for us, it's going to become a 3-point lead. At best, a 8-point lead. And we can't stop them right now. We can't pressure Lawrence, and he's not going to throw an accurate pass until we take off his X factor. And even then, he probably won't, let's be honest. And now they have the confidence to pretty much just say, oh yeah, we're going to throw the ball, try and stop us. And back of the end zone, wide open for a touchdown. Yeah, that was the most scripted touchdown drive I've ever seen. Just couldn't do a single thing to stop him there. And he's intercepted! No, why would you go down? That was going to be a pick 6. That was going to be a pick 6. It's a 5-point game. Bruh, Tap would have took that to a house. It would have been a 7-point game. Here comes James Meredith. Great blocking on the kick return. We're up to the 30. Alright, we need to find some way to score here. I really don't want to be put in a situation where they get the ball back with the lead. Down by 1 score. Groves is going to run. Wow. He just outran them until he got to the 1st down. Proud of you, Groves. I had to run because they sent a blitz and I did not see that coming. I could have thrown it to Russell, but it was kind of risky. You know how Groves can be sometimes. Play action. Groves has to throw it away. Okay, lay the main blocking right now. The right side of our line is not blocking. Like, come on. It's 3rd and 6. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Yep, the screen on 3rd down. Literally the worst thing you can do because sometimes the screen just doesn't work. Like right there. How did the lineman, like, do that? Oh, so he tackled us. Like, come on. Well, Armadillos have a chance to take the lead now. Okay, that was my worst ever attempt to pick up a football. I ran right past it. Well, I don't even know if we'll be able to score again if they score a touchdown. Offense has been non-existent here in the second half. The real offense has been trash except for in the second quarter. There's a flag already. He's just going to throw it away. He already knows. Holding on the offense. I don't even think holding defense is a penalty. Anyway, it's on Greg's choice, so they're brought back to their own 8. This would be a great time to get a safety, guys. You know, Hutchinson, Van Ness, J-Rod. Be an amazing time. Or we're going to leave Parker Washington wide open again. Why is Jacob Furf? Oh, no, Calhoun's not even hurt anymore. How does he keep getting on the field? Oh, he got the ball away, man. Why can't we sack Trevor Lawrence? How many times can he throw it away? Wait. Oh, he lost his X Factor because he threw an interception while going for 2. I was like, how did he lose his X Factor? And he got him! Finally! Van Ness and Hutchinson for the 2nd time. I think the first sack was in like the first quarter, and we finally chased them down again. Hutchinson and Van Ness were on the same side. What were they even supposed to do about that? We put them on the same side of the line. So finally, we get a stop on the Armadillos. We get the ball back with about 4 minutes to go. It's our best chance to put the game away. I thought this was going to be a stress-free game. I clearly thought wrong. All right, Reynard, it's on you. And the offensive line, of course. But it's mostly on you because the line's probably going to suck. Well, that wasn't really their fault. The Jaguars, or my bad, the Armadillos just saw that coming. Come on, guys. Give Reynald a chance. We don't have Spears right now. You aren't going to get the best running back in the backfield every time. All right, 3rd. Hand off to Reynald, bouncing outside, and keeps the ball in bounds. So we'll bring it to the 2-minute warning. That should be enough to win it, but it's not over yet. A turnover would be bad. And Reynard, I don't know who's fumbled more, Reynard or Spears, in their careers. Well, at least Spears' career starting when Reynard got drafted a couple years back. Was Reynard a 2nd-round pick or a 3rd-round pick? Or later? I don't think he was later than that. Because Crocker was 2nd round, right? They could have both been 2nd-round picks. Anyway, it's 2nd and 7. Handoff, Reynard, big first down. That's probably... I mean, it's going to take away all their timeouts. All you have to do is run the ball a couple more times. So this time it's Reynard to run the rest of the clock out instead of Spears. Reynard gets 3 right there, and the Armadillos are down to their final timeout. And that carry almost did it. All right, first down will end it. And we don't get it. Oh, okay. We can go for it. I don't think it matters. I mean, they could score in a miracle, but I think I'd rather just end the game here instead of kicking the field goal. Or I can go for it. I can throw it because it's like, yeah, I'm going to throw it. Getting it out there, Crocker wins the game for us. Yeah, they did not see the pass coming. That's going to do it. Moving on to 13-2. Of course, the last 5 or so weeks haven't been the prettiest victories, but they've been victories nonetheless. As we sweep the entire division. So we only beat the Jaguars by a combined 23. That's like the least out of every team in our division. Groves did well. I mean, I don't really know why it was close. We just didn't put together a ton of great drives at the end of the game, I guess. Should have been a game where he easily dropped 30, but it wasn't. So next we play the 49ers and then the Ravens to end the season. We're basically battling with the Ravens for the second seed now. I don't really care about the second seed. The only way these last 2 games will matter is if the Chiefs lose. Anyway, Groves ends 21 of 31, 251, a 4-touchdown game with no interceptions. Raynaud had more carries and less yards. He didn't not have his best day. But hey, 24 combined runs ain't too bad. Crocker had most receptions for 72 and a touchdown. Russell 40 and 2 touchdowns. Didn't have the yards we really wanted for him to hit 1,000. Ward 9 tackles led the team. Van Ness had a sack and a half. Oh no, they didn't get the sack to Hutchinson at all. Okay, even though I literally hit him before Van Ness did. I think that's user racism. Anyway, yep, that's it for today. Another victory. I mean, we could end 14-3 again. We just have to go 1-1 to end the season. Who gives out these badges? Like, do people follow the Madden Battle Pass? Like, genuinely? I don't think they do. J-Ball was pretty quiet today. 5 finesse moves. He doesn't use finesse. I mean, it's nice, but it's not going to really help him. Isaac Johnson. It's weird to have your lowest be power as a guard. I feel like that's like the most important one as a guard. But hey, you do you. My boy DeAndre Powell, my project, who kind of just can never get a break because he had Baker. He waited like 2 years for Baker to leave. Yeah, literally 2 years. And then in came Mullins to steal his job. But I mean, he still gets playtime. But yeah, I don't care about further backup Starks. Alright, final 2 games. Which don't really matter unless the Chiefs lost last week or end up losing. Which they don't lose. But we're a 2 seed in front of the Ravens right now. And we have to play them. So we'll find out who's better. So now Gross is over 4,000 yards and 40 touchdowns for the first time in his career. Snead is looking for that interception record. Spears just snuck into the top 3 for running backs. And Van Ness is 17 on the season. I'll see you guys next time. Later.